Hi, Linnea. I hope you're well. So I thought maybe today I would show you the little potential ukulele arrangement for Something, that lovely George Harrison song. I don't know if we've talked about it. We probably have before, but I like to kind of focus in on some of the specifics of the arrangement and how it can work, and maybe it'll work for you. I think it will. There's no doubt in my mind that he wrote this song on the ukulele, as I think I've talked about. It just works way too well. So before we start with the tune, we want to play the little intro lick, which is the turnaround of the song. I'm going to send you, along with this video, a chart of the song from the Beatles fake book so you can look at it. And there'll be some things that I have to say about it because we'll get there when we get there. But the very first part of the song goes... right? And basically I'm playing an F, and in the second beat of the measure I'm going from A to C to A, right? And then an E flat and a G7 and a C. And I'm sure you can already hear it in your head. So we go to a major 7 right away, and then to the dominant 7, and I like to do this. I'm going to break that down a little bit. Obviously, the first two gestures don't need much discussion. To C to say major 7, it's heartbreaking and lovely. Then once you hit here, I just move up the melody notes. And then I have an F, then a C. I just play an open chord. F to an open uke to a D7. And then right to G. And I just kind of like open it up and land back on G. Now I'm going to go to A minor. And I guess we could use this A minor, but I think this one sounds pretty nice. And I'm sure we've had this discussion many times. And actually, maybe this one's easier to grab at. So let's use this one, the form that looks like G7, but instead of playing it on strings 1, 2, and 3, you play it on 2, 3, and 4. Here at 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. Okay, that is hard to say. 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. So where did I get to just now? Oh yeah, it's the I don't want to leave them now. I don't want to leave her now, it says. I don't want to leave them now. I don't want to leave them now. Now we're going to do an E7 augmented. The book just says E augmented, but we're going to do an E7 augmented because it makes sense. And you might remember this chord from other things we've done. Basically, it's an E7, right? With you bumping up the 5th 1 fret. And I know we can handle this now. And that only happens for one beat before you go to A minor 7, open ukulele. So I'm going to get there again, okay? I'm going to go, and I don't need no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe how. And then again, you're going to play the second verse with all the additional lovely lyrics and think wistfully of whomever you wish to wist of. I'm sure it's... I used a little G7 there to get to A minor a little bit more forcefully. E augmented, A minor, D. Okay, so what I just did there, this is getting into the bridge. Because we're going to take it to the bridge, y'all. E flat, G7. Now I'm going to move my hand forward to play this. I've never really said we should play a chord like this because honestly it's pretty tricky. But in this condition, it really seems to make a lot of sense. I want to come from G7 and I want to transition to A, and I want to go up to it because it's dramatic, right? So I use these fingers, 3, 4, and 5, to make an A shape, right? The G shape, but on the 2nd fret, and I grab the 2nd fret remaining G string with my pointer finger, as you can see. So there's my A. You're asking me, will my love grow? So I went from an A to an F sharp minor 7. Actually, it was a C sharp minor. My apologies. I went from A to a C sharp minor. I'm using a 7 because it's easier, and then F sharp minor. And now the chart says F sharp minor / E. And there's not a lot of point to worrying too hard about slash chords on a ukulele since we don't have bass, but we still want to hear the chord movement. So I'm going from F sharp minor, and then I'm taking off the F sharp. It looks like an A. It sounds like an A. It's sort of an A, but it's a passing chord, so let's not worry about it. I'm going to get back to where I was. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. D to G, then to A. Stick around and it may show. I don't know. Watch. I don't know. It goes to C instead of A. We were expecting it to go to A like it went the first time. You'll see on the chart. But going from D to G to C, it makes us feel like, oh, where are we going? And of course, we're just going to the top of the tune. I just kind of like to mess around and on it. This is a great opportunity to find out what other forms of common chords you have handy in the little solo part. And then at the end, in the coda, it goes up to A for just one more time before it. There you go. So that's something. And I will send, besides this video, the chart, as I've said many times. And I hope that that is helpful. And I hope that it's something that you can play. I'm sure that you can. And golly, I like George Harrison. Okay, thanks. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.